high up, everyone can hear your voice.
There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Time to go.
Hi. We grew up together after all.
Finding someone to chat to would be better than just standing around.
Into the wind. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. The wind knows me.
Oz, reveal thyself! Come on! We can do it!
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Out of the frying pan!
Clouds high, the birds call. One with nature.
Nice and spicy. I'll protect us. Shadow Raven, let night fall. I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt. Get them!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows me. Into the wind!
Ready, steady, go!
The wind knows me.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! That really hurt!
Clouds high, the birds call!
Eat this!
Into the wind! The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night! I love it when it snows. The world falls completely silent, and I can sleep undisturbed. with nature.
Out of the frying pan, it's... Come on, we can do it.
The wind knows me.
Stay right
there. Let's end this
Time to go.
quickly.
Into the wind.
You're toast!
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Let the show begin.
It's fine.
Let's end this quickly.
That hurts. Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows me. Into the wind.
Let's end this quickly. Not breaking a sweat.
One with nature.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call.
It's a time for a break here. I guess this is it.
I'll protect us.
The wind knows me. I follow the wind. Time to go.
Hello. Hi विधान भाई, how are you? विधान भाई मेरे को बताना स्क्रीन की क्वालिटी सही है क्या? या बस नॉर्मल है? चलिए इसलिए। बस ठीक है। अरे
Nature.
Eat this!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
La, 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 la. Go, Barbara!
कौन है?
Into the wind. The wind knows me.
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day!
As one with wind and cloud.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
One with nature.
I should.
The wind knows me.
Nice and spicy.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
Let the show begin.
The wind knows me.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
One with nature. A fateful offering. Time to go.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
आर्टी फार्म करो आर्टिफैक्ट्स इधर भाई मैं सोच रहा वेस्ट ही कर लूं लाइक देखो यार वेस्ट में जाया concerned about to complete the quest to continue. मैं इसको करना बोल रहा character is currently involved in the quest and not on this quest. मुझे ये वाला quest करना है कैसे कर सकता हूँ बताना question mark में लगाओ Catherine is busy completing the quest. Adventure takes her rest. Oh, adventure takes the rest. ये कहाँ होगा? एडवेंचर टेक करेज करके क्वेस्ट होगा उसको कंप्लीट। हाँ बट होगा काम, ये ढूंढना पड़ेगा। ये है क्या? भाई बहुत सारे क्वेस्ट भी मेरे बात में। ओ मिल गया। ये फालतू क्वेस्ट कुछ नहीं करेगा, कुछ नहीं करेगा। फिर भी फिगर भाई स्ट्रीम क्वालिटी बताना कैसी आ रही है, 1080 है पहले से बेटर है या नहीं? हो गया क्वेस्ट, ठीक ही है लेकिन पहले से बेटर है या नहीं? यार मैंने बहुत ट्राई किया बट एचडी में नहीं हुई है। जल्दी नहीं हो गया। अभी मैं आजकल प्रीमो बचाओ अभियान पे हूँ, सब कर सकता हूँ। शार्पनेस थोड़ी ज्यादा हो गई है तो मैं कम कर सकता हूँ।
Wait! Look who it is!
बेटर किसमें चाहिए मैं समझा नहीं।
Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey, this was supposed to be a touch and Actually, it's very smart of the traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds. Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up and I was facing the doctor by myself. Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky. Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy. Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my... Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor people all right? When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into instead, he did something closer to create. Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he... What a relief. The doctor sure pulled out... I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards. Also, the doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only... Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? He's still at the academia, so... it feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work. Plus, the doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatum... We shouldn't give up hope just yet. Let's try to find another way to attack this problem. Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI? Have you been waiting for us? Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in. You didn't come here for sightseeing, right? Did you find any leads?
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find?
Okay. Let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
Traveler? It is you!
Ah, it's Hypatia!
Ah, what a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Who's this?
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the...
Hello, Happy Bhai.
What's it called?
Hello.
Satyavada life?
Oh, I see.
और कैसा हो bro?
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever since I've come here, hardly anyone has even talked to me.
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means... you're not in training anymore? Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach Paripurna life?
What do you think? My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
You did it! Congratulations!
भाई मेरा
It's
आर्टिफैक्ट्स
so
फार्म करवा दो
exhilarating to share
कभी.
this sublime joy with others at long last. When my consciousness made contact with
थोड़े
the
से.
gods. Ah, what a supreme and unparalleled experience that was.
That sounds incredible!
Oh, all right. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you. Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights.
40 MB. Oh.
My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the
Hold on. I brought some spirit born ale with me. This is still a
We're using that incense again?
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your consciousness.
Okay.
Ready?
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled.
Recharge. Oh, recharge
The
करवाना
first
है.
to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother.
ये रेडिंग शोगुन्स की मदर है. क्या बोल रहा है?
She saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination.
Abomination. Oh my god.
The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality. broke his
है,
promise
okay.
to me. Humans, they can't be trusted.
And God
And
saw
the
me
gods
with
fill
pure
me
loathing.
with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounce the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity. There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
ये क्या देख लिया?
What was that? Did we actually just see the Balladier's memories? Everything matches what we know about him. But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble will! Such sublime emotion! Alas, shame. If only that which beats within my chest.
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no Purna life, but rather...
Ah! You... Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait. Have I... already lost my mind?
Kind of.
Wait, something isn't right.
And at that moment, someone just kicked in. So, ये बताओ डेंड्रो वर्सेस इलेक्ट्रो कौन बेटर है?
Okay, we finally lost him. Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Oh, the traveler's back?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while.
दोनों
It seemed like she jumped over to
मिला
you as an
दो फिर
emergency
ओपी
measure
है.
right before. After that, Tainari heard the commotion and came over.
नहीं,
He helped
I
us
just wanna
defeat
know
the mercenaries
इनमें
and
से
then he
कौन सा
ran with us
superior
all
है.
the way here. What? You swapped places? You wait. Then where is Nahida?
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, "The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore. But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight..."
Oh no! Nahita's trapped in the sanctuary of Surasthana for good this time. Was that message all
स्टोरी
she
के
left for
हिसाब
us?
से इलेक्ट्रो.
It's pretty vague.
Okay. So डेंड्रो किस एलिमेंट के अगेंस्ट बेटर है
Since the doctor captured
फाइट में?
her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. She's being extra careful. Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
So it's more like it's about
knows the moon,
elemental
illusions,
reactions,
and
not
lies
about
are
just
from
one
that.
element.
Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Huh.
वाटर और
Do you think
इलेक्ट्रो के
Nahida was
अगेंस्ट
telling us to
डेंड्रो
go
बेटर
find
है.
help in the
Oh, nice.
She isn't with
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana, correct? Does this mean that the...
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side. So?
Thank you, Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
Ah, that. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages were always... All I know is that the project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body? What?
Do you have any evidence? So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardis Di and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self. If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village. Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as the Doctor and the Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru. From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to intervene. But then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irminsul?
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals. Right, we've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out. How about you, Tainari? What are you going to do?
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia. If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Ribat. That'll be your fast. Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help. May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
Thanks, Tainari. Hopefully Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then.
अब मुझे जाना है डेजर्ट की तरफ फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम. कैज्म, ये डेजर्ट और अमेज़न फॉरेस्ट जैसा एरिया सब एक ही साथ है आई गेस. क्या हाल चाल मेरे भाई? आनंद भाई बस बढ़िया हूँ. और एक और बात बताऊं, इसका अपडेट आया है एक्चुअली phasmophobia का. So Flames Up Gamer is testing that right now. और वो बोला कि he will tell me if it works. Ascension, अरे नहीं मतलब क्रैक आया है इन शॉर्ट. That's the thing. Yeah. तो बोला कि he will be testing if it works. He'll share the link with me.
We finally made it to Caravan Reebok. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it...
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Huh?
Over here.
हमारे कॉलेज में जो फिजिक्स सोसाइटी है उसका आज इंतजाम है.
Let's hurry up and follow him.
They are taking you in this society. That's cool.
What should I sell after I'm done with this?
So आपने इंटरव्यू दिया क्या?
What the? Where did he go? How did we lose him? They were just here a second ago.
More Aramite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs
क्यों
trailing
रिजेक्ट
you a
कर
long
दिया? क्या
time ago.
बेसिस थे भाई?
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, all
अरे मैं एक बात बताऊं, आर्यन भाई, I don't know about your college, but there's a politics thing
Last time we met at Port
everywhere
Ormos,
almost.
didn't you say you were going back to the academia?
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that... And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer.
वही bro, मैं बोल रहा ना.
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the divine... Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert.
Anyways भाई, तुम्हें यार कोई approval की जरूरत थोड़ी ना. You won't be waiting for anyone to say that you are a physics
guy. The leader
guy.
of Ainul Ahmar used the divine knowledge
As
capsule
far as
right
I
in
know
front
you.
of you. And upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you in...
Oh, Hatham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail.
So that's your answer.
अरे हाँ आर्यन भाई, मैं एक बात बताऊं.
But that does prove you do have some undisclosed
student है मेरा.
information about the divine knowledge capsule.
He is working on a project.
Rather than simply
तो
learning the
उसने
answers from you,
प्लान
I'd
किया है
still
वो
prefer to investigate on my
3D
own.
ऑब्जेक्ट
Speaking
रेंडरर
of,
बनाएगा.
You two are also headed to the desert?
डेस्कटॉप एप्लीकेशन पाइथन यूज करके.
We have the same plan as you.
लाइक
But
मतलब
we don't
अप
really
डाउन
have
लेफ्ट
any
राइट
concrete goals
कीज
at
जो
the
होती है ना,
moment.
उसको यूज करके अगर
Then I'd suggest starting
आप
with
चेंज
Aru
करोगे
Village.
तो लेट्स से
It's
अगर
the
एक
largest settlement in the
क्यूबॉइड
desert,
है
so
तो
it'll
उसके
probably
सारे
have more
साइड्स
resources
दिखेंगे
and
आपको.
intel than anywhere else.
It's always better to travel with someone you know.
पहले मतलब कि कुछ शेप्स बना रहा है 3D, जैसे कि वॉइड, ट्रेपेजॉइड। बाकी हम लोगों ने डिस्कस किया था कि if it's possible to render any 4D shape like Tesseract, but it's really very difficult. अरे हाँ भाई, सॉरी यार, लिटरली
Before us
मैं
lies Aru
इधर
Village,
3-4 दिन
the
से बहुत
safe
ज़्यादा
haven of the
ऑक्यूपाइड था।
desert folk.
अब मेरे पास टाइम है, कल हो सकता हूँ नेक्स्ट।
This landscape is
नहीं,
really
कल भी नहीं,
something
एक्चुअली कल
else.
तो कॉलेज जाना है।
What a cool place!
मे बी
Let's go
परसों
check it out.
पहला एक और सेशन बना दूंगा। एक्चुअली मैं पता क्या सोच रहा हूँ, कंसिस्टेंट हो जाऊँ, रोज एक टॉपिक, जो कि प्रैक्टिकली पॉसिबल नहीं है। मैं बहुत आलसी हूँ, बट आई ट्राई माई बेस्ट। एक्चुअली 3 मेरा तो 7 दिन की छुट्टी है अब। बढ़िया। ये कौन सा कैरेक्टर है? दस FPS पे लड़ते हुए ये दोनों लोग।
Sino.
जनरल महात्मा?
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the academia.
ये तो छोटा सा
Would
बच्चा
you
लग रहा
care
है।
to enlighten me as to when and how I invited
दादाजी
the
की
General Mahamatra's
आर्मर को
wrath?
पहन के आ गया।
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to
पक्का मैं
flee or
सीरियसली बोल रहा हूँ इस
resist.
बार। मतलब
It seemed to me more like your own
अगर एक ही
personal
बात बहुत
touch.
बार बोलूँ तो सीरियस नहीं लगती है, बट ठीक है।
Yes.
लिटरली मैं बोल रहा
General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the academia.
कि
You seem to have placed a lot of
I will
trust in
try
all
to be
Hatham, to the point of blocking an attack for him.
मैं बोल भी नहीं पा
If
रहा।
I were you,
Anyways,
I'd never. I have been pursuing
अगर
this
पता
scribe.
Has all Hatham
स्ट्रीक
done
बन गई
something
है,
wrong?
वो फिर
Hyman doesn't think he's as bad.
I
I
won't
won't
waste
quit.
my breath explaining things. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it.
मैं आपको बाकी प्रोजेक्ट बता दूं।
Very perceptive of
एक
you.
स्टूडेंट है, वो जावा पढ़ रहा है, तो
Nothing escapes a
वो
Matra's
बना रहा है
senses.
चेस 2D, जिसमें 2 प्लेयर्स खेल पाएंगे।
The divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port
बट
Ormuz?
लिटरली मैंने कहा उसको खुद से बनाना पड़ेगा,
No wonder
क्योंकि
you speak with
हमें
such
खुद को
confidence,
चेस के
Sino.
रूल्स नहीं पता है,
But I must admit,
तो आई
I'm
वोंट बी एनी
very
ऑफ एनी हेल्प टू
curious.
हिम।
What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia,
Oh, sorry, मैं
are
गलत
you
पढ़ा था,
all alone in the
महामात्रा।
desert? As far as I'm
महात्मा पढ़ा।
aware, the other Matra have been... Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within
एक्चुअली
the walls
ट्रिगर
of the
भाई तुमने
Academia?
महात्मा ही लिखा है, मेरी गलती
I
नहीं है।
should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh. What you would do, traveler? Paimon feels like...
Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Wait, Dia? Great! Finally, someone that we can trust! You gotta help us
महात्मा
out
है
here.
ये।
Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again!
Yeah, sure looks that way. 2 giants from the academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like
अरे आपको
someone's
पता
gonna have
आता है पाइथन, पर आपको वो मॉड्यूल्स मतलब कि लाइब्रेरी आपको पढ़नी है एप्लीकेशन लेवल पे बस, तो यू विल बी एबल टू create modules on your like applications on your
Hey,
own.
did either of you hear a word I just said?
जितना मुझे पता है आपको ऑलरेडी पाइथन आती है.
Another
फंक्शंस वगैरह तो
sandstorm?
आते हैं,
What's
मॉड्यूल
up with
बनाना
these
आता है कि नहीं?
recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Someone's calling for us! Oh, this wind is too strong! Let's get over there!
That sounded like Candace. Come on, you two.
Oh.
Jeez, are all of you academia
Functions
folks
आते हैं ना?
such hard work? Move it!
फंक्शंस फिर
Alright,
ऑब्जेक्ट्स एंड
stop yelling.
क्लासेस. फंक्शंस आते हैं. हाँ तो मॉड्यूल इजी है आपके लिए, टॉपिक बहुत सिंपल सी चीज है. आई एम बेसिकली जेलस ऑफ सीबीएसई स्टूडेंट्स, क्योंकि हम लोगों को लिटरली जावा पढ़ाई गई थी.
Well, hey, wanna play sardines with 3 people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask
ठीक है
you
ब्रो.
to make do with this small room until the sandstorm. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace.
कैन अरे मेरे पास ये
protector of
कैरेक्टर
all-
है.
I say, nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much. Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started. And
इसकी
now that you have
आंखें
set foot
दो
within
अलग
our
कलर
village
की हैं.
itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another and put your hostile feelings to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Oh,
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
I was supposed
बस
to be a
ठीक है यार, नहीं
mediator, but
पक्का.
I might have
I
gotten a
made my
little
mind.
too involved just now.
कल से
Anyway,
स्टार्ट
one
करता
of
हूँ.
those two should probably start talking.
wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
I have nothing to hide,
Let me check once.
so there's no
Schedule.
shame in explaining myself. While Al Hatham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Huh? Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development
भाई
files.
कल पहला
What
रिकॉर्ड
little
करूंगा
they did report
और
clearly
होपफुली
did not
कल ही
match the
अपलोड भी कर
project's
दूंगा.
actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I began to realize that, unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my... The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us.
So they really are up to no good.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing
Trigger
more
भाई
than tools for the
अलहैतम है क्या?
sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today.
मैंने कब सीखा? मैंने पता क्या? मैंने कोडिंग
I believed it would be wise to flee the academia
सेकेंड वेव
before
ऑफ
the sages had a
कोविड में
chance to
सीखा था.
take
फर्स्ट
action
वेव ऑफ
against
कोविड
me.
में मैंने वीडियो एडिटिंग वगैरह
This
सीखा
way,
था.
they can no longer see. I will
फिर मेरा
never give
कॉलेज
up
खुल
on
गया
this.
था. फिर सेकेंड वेव में मैंने ये सीखा था.
We're all investigating the
सीखा
pages.
क्या यार?
Plus,
सेम सब
now
गेमर है
he's
ना.
no
he
longer
he
the
really
general
likes
Maha.
coding.
Well, sign up.
When I was
He is a
investigating
developer,
the matter in the
full stack.
academia, I overheard a
उसने मेरे
conversation
को दिया
between
था
Al-Haytham and a
कि स्टार्ट
sage.
करो
The sages
कोर्स.
asked you to
तो मैंने
investigate a
मतलब
blonde-haired
बेसिकली शायद उसने
traveler.
परचेज किया था कोर्स.
Do
मेरे को
you
यूं ही दिया था.
dispute this, Al-Haytham? Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the divine knowledge capsule, and I think we deserve...
Yes.
अरे ने पता क्या?
I was
आजकल मैं
indeed
डेटा
tasked
साइंस
with
सीख रहा.
investigating the traveler. After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key
अरे
piece
बहुत
of
सिंपल है भाई.
information,
बहुत इजी है.
namely that divine knowledge indeed
फंक्शंस हैं.
exists.
आपको बस यूज
That
करना है
gave me
उसको.
all I needed to know.
That's it.
From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone,
इंडियन मार्केट
even
में
as a
स्कोप.
reward?
लेट मी टेल यू.
I began my
मेरा एक
own
फ्रेंड है.
investigation
उसके
following
भाई
the lead of the
एक
divine knowledge capsule.
पॉलिसी
In
रिलेटेड
the end,
कंपनी में है.
I
और
realized my
उन्होंने
wisdom
बताया
in
था
committing to this rather than
कि
collaborating with the
नोएडा में
sages. Had I been less
फ्रेशर
guarded,
की
I probably would have ended up like that Einal
फ्रेशर डेटा साइंटिस्ट की सैलरी 12
That the
LPA से स्टार्ट
sages
होती है.
originally planned to dispose of you, using one of...
I'd
आज
already
कितने
given
बजे
up
तक?
on the
हैप्पी भाई
assignment,
बस में
so
जा
it
रहा
came
था
as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating
थोड़ी
the
देर में.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though
So
I ran
data
into that
science
you were the
is
ones who
quite a
decided
thing
to follow me
actually.
and strike.
That's true.
I'm willing to apologize if that's worth anything to you.
Because देखो.
I took the divine
हाँ
knowledge
यार हैप्पी
capsule
भाई थोड़ा
behind your
काम है.
back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk.
मैं बोल रहा ना इधर बहुत
I
ज्यादा बिजी
felt that
चल
it would
रहा
be
हूँ
best for
कुछ दिन. बाकी
After
फिर तो मैं
all,
खाली
You
खाली.
should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any
देखो आर्यन भाई
information
सीन क्या
about
होता
their
है?
project
जितनी भी
with you?
लाइफ इंश्योरेंस,
Have I
हेल्थ
not made
इंश्योरेंस,
myself clear?
मार्केटिंग,
You and I are both distrusted
सॉफ्टवेयर
by the
डेवलपिंग,
academia. Do you
सब
really think they
आईटी
would tell me
कंपनीज है ना,
anything?
ये लोगों को लीड्स चाहिए होता है जिसके ऊपर
Although
इनकी
you haven't
मार्केटिंग टीम काम
completely...
करती है,
As you wish.
क्लाइंट्स को बनाती है और
Good.
उसके बाद में
I'm glad to see you. And now you, Dia.
फिर
I believe it's your turn.
वहां से कस्टमर इनको मिलते हैं बेसिकली
Oh,
जो इनको
sorry.
पे करते हैं.
Whatever
तो
the
ऐसे
boys were
कंपनी
talking
से
about
प्रॉफिट
must have
होता
been
है.
so boring
ये
that
जो
I spaced
डेटा है
out.
लोगों का ये बल्क में आता है.
My situation is
Like,
pretty straightforward. My
बेसिकली
employer,
मिलियंस
Junior's out of the Homayani
की
family,
काउंट
is
में.
friends with the traveler.
तो इतने ज्यादा
and is
डेटा को
currently recovering from her. I had
ऑफ
known,
कोर्स
but then I
रॉ
saw
डेटा
these
तो खराब
two.
होता है ना,
Well.
उसमें बहुत सारी मिस
Well,
इन्फॉर्मेशन
That's
होती
more
है,
like it.
एम्प्टी इन्फॉर्मेशन होती है वगैरह वगैरह. तो उसी को फिल्टर करके मैनिपुलेट करके सॉर्ट करके क्वालिटी के हिसाब से अरेंज करना ही होता है डेटा
No need
साइंस
to
में.
worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear
बाकी
out some of those
साइंटिफिक
creatures in the
एप्लीकेशंस बहुत है
sandstorm.
डेटा साइंस की.
Creatures?
Fighting in a
Like
sands.
Yeah.
if you
just
want
leave
to
'em to
go
Candace.
uh,
Don't worry.
into
She's as
physics
tough as they
as
come.
like going into it as the concept for higher studies, then also data science का काफी रोल है.
The winds died down.
मैं आई थिंक बताया था जो ब्लैक होल है ना, उसकी जो फर्स्ट इमेज 2019 में निकाली गई थी वो एक्चुअली पाइथन का एक मॉड्यूल है numpy, उसको यूज करके बनाई जनरेट की गई थी.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right.
दिस मच इज डन. खैर अभी मैं जा रहा भाई. बाय बाय एवरीवन. बाय हैप्पी भाई.